So, a fragrance discussion. What are we going to talk about in this little roundtable meeting of the minds? Well, I'm just curious if you guys have managed to smell these fragrances. So, you want to know what 5 fragrances in my collection that I'm curious to know if you guys have smelled? Listen, these are not easy to get your hands on fragrances, but I'm willing to bet that some of you have at least one of these in your collection or have smelled at least one of these. So meet me on the other side of this intro and we're going to get right into it. I will see you in just a second. Stay right there. Your boy got you. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense, and we're back for a little meeting of the minds, a little roundtable discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. But before I get into it, you already know. After I clean these old filthy glasses, need a few things from you. That's right. It won't cost you a dime. It won't cost you $1, and that helped none. I need you to like this video, share this video. What else? What else do I need you to do? Hit the icon bell for notifications, so every time I do a video, you be yeah, subscribe. You guys are so smart. I need you to sub to the channel. Now, what we're gonna talk about today? I found 5 fragrances in my collection. Pretty sure these are discontinued, but that's not the point. The point is not that these fragrances are discontinued. The point is that they're amazing, and I'm wondering if you have them in your collection, if you smelled them, what you think about them. So no further ado, drum roll, please, imaginary drum roll. Brrr, let's get it. The first one I want to talk to you about is from a house that you guys know I love. Rep this house a lot, and it is Nautica. And this is Nautica's White Cell. And this at one time was, I think, a $19.99 fragrance, maybe $24. But I want to say $19 way back in the day. Now, I could have went a lot of different directions with Nautica because I have Sunset Voyage, I have Nautica Discovery, Pure Discovery, I have Nautica Gold Rush, Nautica Aqua Rush Gold, several Nautica fragrances that have been discontinued, but I chose to go this way. Now, about this fragrance, what you get here, it's light. It could have lost some potency over the years. It is crisp. It is slightly aquatic, a little bit woodsy, a lot of masculinity, especially for a Nautica fragrance. I'm trying to think of what I would compare it to from the house of Nautica now. Maybe Nautica Life, maybe along those lines. But it has a little bit of woods to it. It has a little bit of punch to it, even though it's very light and very subtle. It's a masculine type of fragrance. Where would I wear this? Typical of most Nautica fragrance, in a very laid back, casual environment. I would not try to dress this up. I would keep it super cozy, super casual, super chill. T-shirt, khakis, blue jeans, just casual. I have no idea what the price on this is now, but I can tell you I paid between $19 to $25 for this 100ml bottle. And I like it. I like it a lot. Crisp, refreshing. This is a Nautica fragrance that you could wear on a cooler day, if that makes any sense. Definitely would wear it to the beach, or if I managed to get lucky enough to get on a boat and go in the middle of the ocean again. Yeah, your boy did that. When I was in South Carolina, I went dolphin watching. Loved it. Nothing like being in the middle of the ocean to understand that there has to be a higher power. There has to be a God to create such a beautiful thing. But anyway, I digress. Nautica White Cell, absolutely stunning little fragrance. If you had this, or if you still have this in your collection, for you collectors out there, you guys that have been hoarding fragrances for years, See if you can find it, dig it out, tell me what you think about it. Or if you remember this one when it was out, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Leave it in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are on this fragrance. Also, I want to say I'm having some technical difficulties. I've shot this video about 15 times. My mic just keeps reverbing, so I apologize for any audio. If my audio seems a little low, I don't think I'm going to put music with this video. I don't know, I might. Normally, if I put music to a video that's unmiked, you guys complain that you can't hear me. So I don't think I'm going to put music on that, so I apologize. But what you can do is just hum along in your head. Like right now, it's a perfect time to do the Jeopardy theme song because you don't know what fragrance I'm going next. Let's practice. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'll get to the fragrances. This next one is from the house of, is it even a house? It's from Fossil, and it is 1954 for men, and I absolutely love this bottle. Can you see that? Y'all see that bottle? Gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. Will look really good in a collection. I need to figure out a way to display more here. I got some ideas in mind. This fragrance, oh man, nice. It's masculine. I would definitely dress this fragrance up. I really would. I would definitely put on a nice pair of jeans and some sweater with this. Maybe even a scarf if I had one. A nice skull cap or toboggan or hoodie, whatever. Not a hoodie. What do they call them? Beanie. Some people call them beanies. Some people call them toboggans, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Had to keep your ears warm. If I had a nice one. Definitely would dress this fragrance up. It is a masculine fragrance. It has something in it that's mass appealing, but at the same time edgy. You know what I mean? It has a citrus sort of vibe to it, but it just has this edge to it, especially coming from a fragrance from Fossil. And fragrances like this is part of the reason why when I see a fragrance like this, I pick it up. Because at the time it was $19, and I have seen it going for like $125, $130. I don't think it was ever popular. I don't think it's many reviews out on it. But nonetheless, this is a fragrance that I absolutely adore. Masculine little fragrance. Again, I would dress it up. I most certainly would. Dress casual, I wouldn't put this on with a tuxedo. A suit, yes. Maybe a nice pair of slacks and a jacket with a button-up shirt. Maybe not the tie. That kind of vibe, that kind of feel. I would wear this in the cooler weather, maybe the spring, late winter into the spring, or fall into the winter and then into the spring, that type of vibe. Wouldn't necessarily reach for this on a summer's day. If I did, it would be at night. Now, you don't have to dress this little bad boy up, but you can. You can wear this very casually as well with anything you want. But I think it's too good of a scent to just wear it with a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, but that's me. Fossil for Men, 1954. This next one is probably the more popular one out of all the fragrances here, simply because it's, well, not because it's pretty, well, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. This is probably the most popular one out of this bunch, and I know some of you have had this fragrance before. It is from the house of John Varvatos. What could it be from John Varvatos? USA. Remember this ridiculous contraption? Did you guys ever pick this up when it was out for like $9 or $10? Now, what you have here is a semi-spicy, fresh, woody type of scent. I think good for any occasion. Again, it's not one I would dress up, but I would definitely keep it super stupid casual with this. And the levels on this are right here. Again, before I rejoined the workforce, fragrances like this were my wheelhouse because they were inexpensive and they smelled good. You know, I spent a lot of time by myself, so I didn't have to worry about pleasing anybody. Not that I wear fragrances to please anybody anyway, but I'm not going to wear an expensive fragrance, to sit in a recliner and watch IDTV or a football game. So, nice, masculine, woody, mass appealing fragrance. Only drawback to this, there's two. This hideousness right here, this monstrosity, and performance. Performance on it was very, very average. Um, very average. To say it's average is stretching it and giving it a little bit of love that it probably doesn't deserve. So I'm going to say it's below par. Let me see if I can figure out this Rubik's Cube and how to get this thing back on here. Did I get it? Absolutely did not get it. My goodness. Anyway, John Barbados, USA. The cap would be nice if it didn't have all this ridiculousness to go with it. I'll figure out how to get this thing right back on there. My goodness. That's what people hated about it. But nonetheless, John Barbados, USA. Let me know if you had that one. And that one was one that came out like $9 or $10. It was never an expensive fragrance. I'm curious to see what it's going for now. Let me get a hit of the old bean. Okay, where do I go next? This one is from the house of, and I hope I say this right, Bijan. I think it's pronounced Bijan. And it is black. I know the first video too I talked about this fragrance. I was hollering some Beijing, which Beijing is a product that a lot of African American men use in their hair, especially actors. You ever see those actors and their beard is so shiny and black and the lines are so crisp? Well, that's a product called Beijing that you put in your hair and your beard, and it just does just that. When your barber lines you up, it makes those lines pop. But this is Bijan, which I want to say started as a boutique out on the West Coast, out on Rodeo Drive, and then they started making fragrances. But this is Bijan Black. Now, about this little delightful fragrance. Very modern, very mass appealing, a little bit sophisticated. Black is a great name for this because it has this sweet, almost candy licorice type of vibe to it, but at the same time it's really, really spicy, but not overly spicy. Don't think like Mambo or Red Hot Candy or anything like that. I'm trying to think, and it's not peppery, but it's a warm, inviting type of spice. But this is what I like about it. Even though it's warm, sweet, and inviting, it's very masculine, but then it gives off this clean vibe too. So it's like, I'm gonna go this way, and then it comes way back over here and gets right in the middle of spicy, clean, masculine. Definitely would wear this on a date night. It is definitely a cuddle scent. Nice sweater, nice hoodie. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Again, to me, it's more of a three-seasoner. Fall, winter, and into the spring type of scent. I don't see myself reaching for this on a summer's day. If I did, it would definitely be in the evening as the sun's setting and the days are cooling off and the humidity's dropping. Maybe in May, when the nights can still be a little bit cool in that 50-60 degree range, maybe then. But anything after that, I don't think I would reach for this. I have too many other fragrances to reach for, but this one is a nice little jewel. So tell me, guys, have you smelled this donut, golf ball, diamond ring type of thing going on? Your boy straight pimping over here. This definitely looks like a ring that somebody from Jackson, Mississippi would wear. Or Tupelo, or Bessemer, Alabama. It's just like somebody from Bessemer would wear. But nonetheless, it smells good. Again, sweet, slightly spicy, maybe even a little bit woody, but clean at the same time. If you see this out in the rag store, you may every now and then you can run up on something that you haven't seen in a while. If you guys see this one, pick it up. Again, another one that I'm glad that I picked up. Who knows? You may have a perfume spot or a cologne spot, that sells hard to find fragrances. If you can get this at a reasonable price, I think you should get it. I think you'll smell good, and I think you'll smell different from everybody else. Even though it does smell modern, it doesn't really smell like anything else I could think of out there. You know what I'm saying? Dare I say it has a niche sort of smell to it. Not the biggest projector. Not going to be the best performer, but it has this clean, masculine, leathery type of vibe to it. Nice, complex little fragrance here that I picked up well under $20. I want to say it in its ridiculous bottle was about 15 bucks. 15 bucks. Man, have I finished my list? I've got one more. And this one, my goodness. In the first attempt to shoot this video, I remembered how good this fragrance smelled from the house of Hugo Boss. It is Boss Elements Aqua, or Boss Aqua Elements. And that reaction says it all. I'm finna put this on skin. Great atomizer. Great atomizer. Oh boy. A little bit of alcohol right there, but we still talking designer, so you're gonna get that. But what do you get? You get this creamy, smooth, silky smooth, aquatic, velvety fragrance with some warmth. What you think about that? It's aquatic, but not overly aquatic. And it doesn't say youthful. It doesn't say playful. It says, hi, I'm Trey. Actually, I'm Trevant. You can call me Trey if that's too much for you, but I mean business. I mean, it's just something about this fragrance. And all I want to say is, Hugo, of all the fragrances you could have discontinued, why? Why? I wish I had 2 or 3 bottles of this. I think the next time I go somewhere, whether it's a doctor's appointment, a frag hunting, or whatever I decide to go do, I may spray this on. My goodness. I wish y'all could smell this fragrance. I really do. If you were fortunate enough to have had this, or still have it, or pick this up when it was out, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Am I the only one that thinks this fragrance smells amazing? I know somebody out there had it. Sam, you probably had it. Cheapo, you probably didn't. Sam, you probably had it. JP, no, I don't think you had it. It's just good, y'all. It's good. It's an aquatic that you can wear in the winter, if that makes any sense. And I know you can wear any fragrance anytime that you want to, but this one would feel right on a winter's day. Sometimes just because it's 70 degrees, like, short little story, and then I'm gonna get off because I know y'all don't like my stories. When I went to Texas, it was just as warm here as it was there. Maybe 5 degrees warmer there. The difference was in Alabama, in the middle of the winter, when the temperature gets up to 70 degrees or 75 degrees, and it does sometimes, there's still a little coolness in the air. You still feel this moisture. Out there, when it gets 75 degrees in January or December, it's hot, dry. It was muggy. Totally different. So what I'm saying is, just because the temperatures warm up doesn't mean sometimes you still want to wear a winter fragrances. You know what I'm saying? This bad boy is an aquatic that you can wear year round. What I like about it is that creamy, smooth, inviting vibe that it has. I would dress this up. I would dress it down. It doesn't matter. Gentlemanly, not overly loud, not too strong. But it is something about it that just says, come here. It makes me want to put on, honestly, a nice pair of blue jeans, dark in color, some nice shoes, and a blue type polo. And maybe one of my Columbia jackets. That's the vibe I'm getting from this one. It's just grown man. Just hit them with that grown man style. Nice little fragrance here. So if you guys had this in your collection, let me know what you think about it. And if you still have it, get it, spray it. Tell me what you think about it. Man, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this content. I will be doing more stuff like this, as well as wish list videos and some first impressions. Speaking of first impressions, as I sit here, I am bubbling with enthusiasm and excitement because I have a package that should be here tomorrow. And I am off tomorrow, so what will my day consist of? Getting up with my barber so I can get my beard lined up, hitting the post office up and going down there and give me my package. Put it down. Just give it to me. Trembling like a crackhead, ready to get it. Get it here. And shooting some videos for you guys. So I'm hoping to get that one out either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. But I'm just at that point as my battery get low. I'm at that point where I'm just about ready to get it. So, but anyway, I got to get off of here, charge my phone, edit, screenshot, do all that stuff so you guys can see this video. Again, I apologize for any audio inconvenience. I guess I'm just gonna have to break down and order me another mic. That's fine, because this one is fritzing out and one is fritzing in. So, but anyway, you already know. Thank you for returning to the scene of the crime. Again, it's important. Let me know what y'all think about these fragrances. All right, let's talk about them. Thank you for returning to the scene of the crime. You already know. Your boy loves you, and may God bless you. Until next time, guys. Peace.